Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's Monday. I did take profits last week and I will show those profits. On Robinhood I made $590 off of two spreads in the AMD call I sold. And this week I already got into two trades I am holding and I'm done. I'm holding them till the end of the week and I am done taking trades. I used all my most of my buying power. So let's get into what stocks I'm trading, and then I'll show the trades and how they're doing as of now. I bought them this morning. Okay, so on the watch list, I bought a spread for Amazon. So where's Amazon at? Here we go. So this is the daily chart on Amazon. Amazon's running around 32.14. It's looking bullish. We passed a stimulus deal today, so hopefully that was good news. But the market did open gap down. It was bearish this morning. So Amazon opened and did start. This is the daily, so this one candle's today. So it opened right about 3,200, sold off all the way to 31.67. I ended up getting into a spread, not at the bottom, but pretty far down on the sell-off. I ended up getting filled. If you look on the weekly, in a week, Amazon's average move is, anywhere from $100 in a week, up or down, to as little as, look at this candle, 32.50, $31.37, $75, even smaller here, 96. I can just look at the open and close up at the top left over here. I don't know why I'm not doing that. 31.56, 31.16. So it's like $40. So what I did is I did a call debit spread on Amazon. I'll go back to the daily, because I really don't go anything further than the daily when I'm doing these 1 week out spreads, because I really want to know what's going to happen 4 or 5 days from now. So I look at the previous couple days. Anything inside of the daily I really don't care about. So I have a 3100 by 3090 call debit spread, which means, and it expires the 24th. So that's Thursday. It's a short week. So this week's only 4 days long because of Christmas. So point being said, I need Amazon to stay above 3100 for me to make full profit on this trade by Thursday. So we need above 3100 by Thursday. We'll go to the spread right now. So what I did was I have two contracts. I bought two of these. So what I did was I bought the 3090 at an average price of $112.70. I bought two contracts. How do you go back? There's no back button on this. So I bought the 3090 and then I sold the 3100, two contracts at an average cost. So the difference was, I bought these contracts at an average cost of $104.20. So let me go back. So at the time when I bought these, the price was still dropping on Amazon. it was trading between $8.50 and $9.50. Actually, a little higher. It was like $8.60 to $9.50 to around $10. So what I did was I put a limit order at $8.50 for 2 contracts. So that's going to be $1,700. That's how much this cost me. $1,700 for this spread. $850 a piece. I bought 2 of them, and like I said, the 3090 is the call that I bought, and the 3100 is a call that I sold. So I need Tesla to stay above 3100. And to break even, it's going to be $3,098.50, because you're just going to add your average to the strike price that you bought, and that'll get you your break even. So anything above 3,100, I'll let it expire max profit on Thursday, and I'll start to get worried once we go under 3,100. But if we do get close to then, I'll just try to exit the trade. So that's the first trade I'm holding. Then I bought another call debit spread on Tesla, almost the same one I was holding last week. Tesla is currently trading at $6.58. These expire Thursday. So what I did was I sold the $5.95. And I bought the $5.90. So that's that. Let me go to why do these look different? What? Yeah, I just got a little nervous there. I had to pause and come back because they have these things. I don't know why they put it like that. So for this Amazon order, I must have put the sell order in first and then the buy order in second, because I have the sell up top and the buy the call on bottom for Amazon. But Tesla, they flipped it, so the buy's up top and the sell's on bottom. I don't know, I wish that they would just keep it the same, but it must have been the way I placed the trade. On one, I must have placed the buy first and the sell second, and then flip the other one around for the other spread. So anyways, if we go to the Tesla chart, 590 and 595. So I need the stock to stay above 595 by Thursday expiration. Let's see. So here's a line, 595, already drew it out. So Friday close made all the way to 695. Gap down, we opened, and now we are falling. It opened around 665. And now we're at 658. So we're not that far from the price where it opened this morning. And I forgot where the price is when I got into this contract. This is the first one I got into. And then I placed the Amazon limit order for $8.50. And it took a little while for me to get filled on that. So let's look at profits. Alright. So this contract cost me... I put a limit because you're paying for the difference between the strike prices. So it's $5 times 100 is 500. So I actually put a limit order on this for $5. and I got filled actually better than my limit. I got filled at 448. So max profit is going to be the difference between the strikes. If this thing expires in the money, so above 595 on Thursday, it's one contract. This is one spread. So you're gonna take the difference between the two strikes, which is 5 times 100. It's gonna be 500 minus my average cost, 448. So this could be a $52 trade on this Tesla. And max loss could be $500 if it expires worthless, but I would try and sell it before that happened. So same thing with this. 1224. It's a couple days away. You are gonna take, so I have two contracts for here. It's a $10 difference, so that's $1,000 times 2. 2,000 minus what I paid, $850 times 2, so it cost me $1,700. $300. So if this expires above 3,100 on Thursday, I'll make 300 on this and 52 on the Tesla trade. So I have the ability to make max profit this week off two trades, $352. It's the only trades I'm getting into. I'm not going to close them early unless it starts getting close to that price point. I am up on both of them, but I'm not taking profits. The account's at 49.53, and it's doing really good. I mean, I'm up $1,700 on the account. That's my all-time. That's from March. But I haven't really started messing around with this account until 2 weeks ago. So buying power left over for the week is 215, but I'm not going to get into any more trades. I'm just going to manage these two trades this week and then start fresh next week. So that's it. Two trades. So my max profit for the week is going to be 352 if they both expire in the money. So for last week, let's see, history. So last week I made, so here's what happens with those stocks that the call debit last week on Tesla. It was a 55 and it was a 550 and a 560. So I got exercised on the put. I'm sorry, I got exercised on the sell for negative 55,000. So I owed 55,000. And then I got assigned on the call, so that gave me 55. It should have been 56,000. So the difference is 1,000 minus what I paid for the spread, which was 763. So 237 profit on that one. And then the one for 290, let's see if it's even up here. Here we go. Then this put credit expire worthless. Here you go right here. Here's 00, the 600 and the 590. So I kept the full profit. So that was 290. And that's how that works. You let them expire. If you're in a credit and you're in the money, they expire worthless. You just keep the full credit, and then for a debit, Robinhood will just auto assign and auto exercise both your options. They balance each other out and you keep the difference. So they automatically deduct everything from them. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. So last week I had 365 buying power while I was holding these two spreads. Saturday, everything was cleared, and I got 1,000 from this and 1,000 from the other one back because it was $1,000 collateral to make that trade. So my buying power was 1,000 plus 1,000 plus the 365 I already had. So it was $2,365 this morning. That's how I was able to make these trades today. Hopefully it's not too confusing. I know I didn't really explain that too well. I'm going to try to get better at explaining this stuff. But I'm just trying to think of the motions of it as I'm trying to explain it because it's still fairly new to me also. So that's it. I will update you guys. Wow, this thing's doing pretty good. I'm already up 220. I probably couldn't get that if I was to try and sell it. Because the spread is 710 to 1160. So I could probably get filled somewhere in between if I wanted. If I paid $8.50, I could probably get $9. Or $9.50. I could probably make $200 right now if I wanted to close this out. But I'm just going to hold it and see what happens tomorrow. I mean, I'm pretty far in the money for both of these spreads. That's the thing I like about these. You're basically hoping that the price stays above a certain price that it's already above. Instead of trying to buy out of the money spreads, which you're trying to reach a certain point or a certain price point and stay above that price point. I like doing this a lot better. It's a lot safer and the odds are more in your favor of staying above a certain price point that's pretty deep in the money. So that's going to be it for this week. Well, for this day, for today. And I will update you guys later in the week. Hope you guys are doing good today in the markets, and I'll see you in the next one.